What if I told you that buried in the sands of time lies a secret so alluring it has captivated the world for centuries? Welcome to ancient Egypt, a realm where the mighty Nile whispers tales of magic and mystery. This is the land of pharaohs, adorned with towering pyramids and the enigmatic Sphinx, a place where every stone has a story to tell. Tonight, we embark on an enchanted journey to the era of Tutankhamun, the boy king whose tomb has intrigued and puzzled historians, archaeologists, and mystics alike. But there's more to this tale than meets the eye. Whispered among the reeds of the Nile is a curse, a legendary spell that has left its mark on all who dare to unearth its secrets. Stay with us, for we're about to unravel the mysteries of the Curse of Tutankhamun, a saga filled with wonders, shadows, and a touch of ancient magic. The Valley of the Kings, nestled on the west bank of the Nile, stands as a silent sentinel to the glory and mystery of ancient Egypt. This sacred necropolis was chosen as the eternal resting place for pharaohs and powerful nobles. Imagine walking through its narrow passages, each step echoing the whispers of the past, where the walls are adorned with intricate hieroglyphs and vivid depictions of the journey to the afterlife. The valley's significance is not just in its grandeur, but in its profound connection to the beliefs and rituals surrounding death and rebirth. Here, the ancient Egyptians carefully crafted tombs to protect the bodies and spirits of their rulers, ensuring they would safely reach the afterlife. This place is more than just a burial ground. It is a testament to their unyielding faith in immortality. Among these tombs, the discovery of Tutankhamun's burial site in 1922 by archaeologist Howard Carter brought unprecedented insight into this world of wonders. The Valley of the Kings holds the key to understanding the divine reverence the Egyptians had for their pharaohs, with each tomb representing a portal to eternity. As we delve deeper, we uncover the layers of history and the enduring enigma that continues to fascinate and mystify us. The second practice involves understanding the sheer perseverance and intrigue that marked the discovery of Tutankhamun's tomb. Imagine yourself in the rugged landscape of the Valley of the Kings, where the relentless sun beats down upon the ancient sands. It is November 4th, 1922, and Howard Carter, an archaeologist driven by an unyielding passion for Egyptology, stands on the brink of a monumental discovery. For years, Carter and his team had searched tirelessly, facing numerous setbacks and the ever-looming threat of failure, yet their resolve never wavered. As they carefully excavate, a step is unearthed, then another and another, leading to a sealed doorway. Carter's heart races with anticipation. Could this be the untouched tomb of the boy king? With each careful clearing of debris, the doorway reveals a stamp, the insignia of Tutankhamun. Breathing heavily, Carter sends a telegram to his benefactor, Lord Carnarvon. At last have made wonderful discovery in Valley, a magnificent tomb with seals intact, recovered same for your arrival, congratulations. Days later, when Lord Carnarvon arrives, the moment of truth is at hand. Together, they break through the sealed doorway, revealing a passage filled with rubble, which they painstakingly clear. At the next sealed doorway, Carter makes a small breach, inserting a candle. As his eyes adjust to the flickering light, he peers inside, and the sight takes his breath away. The room beyond glimmers with golden treasures, artifacts untouched by time. Can you see anything? Lord Carnarvon asks, his voice trembling with excitement. Barely able to contain his awe, Carter responds, "Yes, wonderful things." This was the antechamber, filled with a vast array of magnificent relics, but it was only the beginning. As they continued their meticulous work, they uncovered room after room, each laden with priceless artifacts that offered unprecedented insight into the life and death of Tutankhamun. The discovery of Tutankhamun's tomb was not just a triumph of archaeology, but a profound connection to the ancient past, a story of determination and undying curiosity that continues to resonate with us. As we immerse ourselves in this tale, we are reminded of the magic that lies hidden in the sands of time, waiting to be discovered. The mysterious boy king, Tutankhamun, ascended the throne at the tender age of 9. Despite his young age, he was thrust into a world of immense power, responsibility, and intricate politics. His reign, though brief, from 1332 to 1323 BCE, was marked by significant events and changes that continue to intrigue historians today. Born as Tutankhamun, his original name reflected the worship of Aten, the sun disk, rooted in the religious reforms of his predecessor Akhenaten. However, under the guidance of his advisors, particularly the powerful Vizier Ai and the general Horemheb, the young pharaoh restored the old religious practices and reinstated the worship of Amun, changing his name to Tutankhamun. Picture the boy king standing in the vast halls of the Karnak temple, his youthful face shadowed by the towering columns as he performs rituals to appease the gods. Despite his tender years, he was a figurehead in significant restorations, undoing the monotheistic experiment of Akhenaten and reaffirming the traditional polytheistic beliefs that had defined Egyptian spirituality for centuries. His decrees and building projects aimed to repair the temples and statues that had been neglected or dismantled during his father's rule, reflecting a return to stability and reverence for the gods. Tutankhamun's personal life also holds a veil of mystery. Married to Ankhesenamun, who was likely his half-sister, the couple faced personal tragedies, including the loss of their 2 infant daughters. These heart-wrenching events are evidenced by the discovery of their mummies, buried alongside him in his tomb, a poignant reminder of the human aspect of this royal narrative. Adding to the enigma of his reign is his untimely death. Tutankhamun died around the age of 19, and the exact cause remains a matter of speculation. Theories range from illness such as malaria or genetic disorders to a possible chariot accident, as suggested by injuries found on his mummified body. His sudden death led to a rushed burial in a tomb that was comparatively modest for a pharaoh, indicating the unexpected nature of his passing. But Tutankhamun's legacy extends far beyond his reign. The discovery of his largely intact tomb has provided unparalleled insights into the wealth, artistry, and daily life of ancient Egypt. His iconic golden death mask has become a symbol of the splendor of Egyptian civilization, captivating the imaginations of millions around the world. As we reflect on the life of this enigmatic boy king, we are reminded of the transient nature of life and power, yet also of the enduring legacy that can emerge from even the briefest of reigns. Tutankhamun's story, illuminated by the treasures found in his tomb, continues to spark wonder and fascination, a testament to the rich tapestry of history woven in the sands of ancient Egypt. Join us as we continue to unravel the captivating tales of this ancient land, where every discovery brings us closer to understanding the mysteries of the past. The deep-seated beliefs and superstitions of ancient Egyptians fuel the story of Tutankhamun's curse in profound ways. At the heart of their culture lay a rich tapestry of mythology and spirituality that governed their understanding of life, death, and the afterlife. The ancient Egyptians believed that the soul was eternal and that death was merely a transition to another realm. This belief was intricately woven into their burial practices and the architectural splendor of their tombs. Tombs were not just places to house the dead, but were seen as gateways to the afterlife. They were adorned with spells, prayers, and offerings to ensure safe passage and protection in the world beyond. The concept of Ma'at, or cosmic order, was central to their worldview. It was believed that living a life in accordance with Ma'at would secure a favorable judgment in the afterlife. This judgment was conducted by Osiris, the god of the dead, who weighed the deceased's heart against the feather of Ma'at. This ritual underscored the importance of living a balanced, just life. The belief in potent and palpable magic permeated their daily existence. Amulets were worn to ward off evil, and elaborate rituals were conducted to appease the gods and curry their favor. One such ritual was the opening of the mouth, performed during mummification to allow the deceased to eat and speak in the afterlife. This ritual embodies the Egyptians' desire to equip their departed with all they would need in their journey beyond. The story of Tutankhamun's curse is deeply rooted in these superstitions. They held that disturbing a tomb would invoke the wrath of the gods and the vengeful spirits of the deceased. Howard Carter's discovery of Tutankhamun's tomb brought these ancient fears to life. Shortly after the tomb was opened, Lord Carnarvon, who financed the expedition, died suddenly, fueling rumors of a curse. This narrative was further bolstered by the deaths of several others associated with the excavation. While modern science attributes these deaths to natural causes, the allure of the curse endures, steeped in the mystique of ancient Egyptian beliefs. These tales of vengeance and divine retribution reflect the Egyptians' reverence for the afterlife and their profound fear of disrupting the sacred journey of the soul. As we explore these beliefs, we gain insight into the cultural context that shaped the legend of Tutankhamun's curse. This rich spiritual heritage, with its emphasis on eternal life, cosmic balance, and powerful magic, continues to captivate our imaginations, reminding us of the enduring power of ancient myths. The unveiling of the tomb, with its grandeur and glittering treasures, was a spectacle that left even the most seasoned archaeologists speechless. Picture yourself in the dim light of flickering candles as the dust settles around you. Each step into the antechamber reveals a breathtaking array of riches, untouched for millennia. The room is filled with golden statues, elaborately carved chests, and a myriad of objects designed to ensure the young pharaoh's comfort and power in the afterlife. Walking through this space, you are surrounded by a dazzling display of ancient wealth and artistry. Golden chairs inlaid with precious stones, ceremonial beds, and chariots, all crafted with meticulous detail, speak to the immense skill and creativity of the artisans of that time. The walls are adorned with scenes of Tutankhamun's journey to the afterlife, painted in vibrant hues that have remarkably withstood the passage of time. As you move deeper into the tomb, you enter the burial chamber where the sarcophagus of Tutankhamun lies. It is a masterpiece of craftsmanship, encasing the boy king in nested coffins, the innermost made of solid gold. The sight of it is both awe-inspiring and humbling, a testament to the reverence with which the ancient Egyptians treated their deceased rulers. Surrounding the sarcophagus are treasures meant to accompany Tutankhamun in the afterlife, including canopic jars containing his internal organs, all exquisitely decorated. Each artifact tells a story, offering a glimpse into the beliefs, rituals, and daily life of ancient Egypt. The sheer abundance of wealth and the intricacy of the artistry provide an unprecedented look into the opulence of the New Kingdom era. As you stand in the presence of these treasures, you can almost hear the faint echoes of ancient prayers and feel the lingering presence of a civilization that once flourished along the banks of the Nile. The unveiling of Tutankhamun's tomb is more than an archaeological discovery. It is a journey back in time, a magical window into a world where life, death, and the divine were intricately intertwined. This glittering spectacle continues to inspire awe and wonder, a shining example of the enduring legacy of ancient Egyptian civilization. The curse is born. Unveil how the curse legend started, sparked by the untimely deaths and strange occurrences following the tomb's discovery. As the tomb of Tutankhamun was opened, a series of unexplained events began to unfold, giving birth to the infamous curse that still fascinates the world today. It all started with the sudden death of Lord Carnarvon, the wealthy patron who financed Howard Carter's groundbreaking excavation. Just a few months after the tomb's discovery, Lord Carnarvon cut himself while shaving, leading to an infected mosquito bite. Despite being treated, he succumbed to blood poisoning and pneumonia in April 1923. This untimely death was the catalyst for the curse legend. Newspapers around the world reported on the mysterious circumstances, fueling the public's imagination with tales of ancient curses and divine retribution. But Lord Carnarvon's death was only the beginning. Following this, a series of strange occurrences and unexplained deaths among those associated with the tomb's excavation further cemented the belief in the curse. Not long after Carnarvon's death, his half-brother Aubrey Herbert died mysteriously from blood poisoning. Then Arthur Mace, a close associate of Carter, fell ill and passed away shortly thereafter. Hugh Evelyn White, an archaeologist who visited the tomb, took his own life in 1924, leaving behind a note reportedly stating he had succumbed to the curse. Sir Archibald Douglas Reed, who conducted X-rays of Tutankhamun's mummy, also died unexplainably. As these deaths and occurrences piled up, so did the myth of the curse. The media sensationalized each new death, often attributing them to the vengeance of the Pharaoh. Even Howard Carter, though he lived for many years after the discovery, experienced personal tragedies that some linked to the curse. The curse legend was further stoked by the enigmatic inscriptions found within the tomb, warning of dire consequences for those who disturbed the resting place of the pharaoh. The most famous of these supposed inscriptions read, "Death shall come on swift wings to him who disturbs the peace of the king." While many modern scholars and scientists dismiss these stories as mere coincidences, the allure of the curse remains. It speaks to a deep-seated fear and fascination with the unknown, a belief in the supernatural that has endured through the ages. Even today, the legend of Tutankhamun's curse continues to capture the imagination, a haunting reminder of the ancient world's mysteries and the enduring power of myth. From the untimely deaths to the strange occurrences, the birth of the Curse of Tutankhamun stands as a testament to the power of narrative and the enduring legacy of ancient Egypt. The mysterious death of Lord Carnarvon, Howard Carter's patron, occurred just 4 months after the tomb's opening. It was an event that would forever be shrouded in intrigue and speculation. Carnarvon had been the financial backbone behind Carter's expeditions, driven by an unyielding fascination with ancient Egypt. However, his untimely demise sparked the flames of what would become one of history's most famous legends of curses. Picture the scene, Cairo, 1923. The air is thick with anticipation and the thrill of discovery still fresh, yet shadows begin to loom over the euphoria. It all started one morning when Lord Carnarvon, while staying at the Continental Savoy Hotel, cut himself while shaving. The seemingly minor wound was aggravated by an infected mosquito bite. As days passed, what initially seemed a trivial injury turned severe. The infection led to blood poisoning, and despite medical attention, he developed pneumonia. Carnarvon's condition rapidly deteriorated, and on April 5, 1923, he passed away. His death sent shockwaves through the archaeological community and beyond. Newspapers around the world picked up the story, sensationalizing the mysterious circumstances. Some reported that at the moment of his death, all the lights in Cairo inexplicably went out, adding to the supernatural aura surrounding the event. Further fueling the fire of speculation was the death of Carnarvon's dog, Susie, back in England. It was said that she howled and died at the exact moment Carnarvon breathed his last. These eerie coincidences fortified the burgeoning belief in the Curse of Tutankhamun. The legend was born, whispered in hushed tones and emblazoned in bold headlines. The curse of the boy king had claimed its first victim. Lord Carnarvon's untimely death was more than a tragic end to a pivotal figure in the discovery. It became the cornerstone of a narrative filled with fear, wonder, and the mystique of ancient curses. The media frenzy, coupled with the subsequent mysterious deaths of others connected to the tomb, cemented the tale of Tutankhamun's curse in the annals of history. This enduring legend continues to captivate our imaginations, a haunting reminder of the enigmatic power that the ancient world holds over us. The strange symptoms experienced by those who entered the tomb further fueled the curse's mystique. Picture the scene as you step into the dimly lit tomb, the air heavy with the scent of ancient times. Almost immediately, a feeling of unease begins to creep over you, whispering of unseen forces at play. Many involved in the excavation reported feeling a sudden, inexplicable chill, as if an unseen presence was watching. Some described a sense of dizziness and nausea, as if the very air was laced with a malevolent energy. Arthur Mace, a member of Carter's team, began to suffer from debilitating fatigue. Despite being in good health prior to the excavation, he found himself increasingly weak and exhausted. His condition baffled doctors who could not find a clear cause. This mysterious illness led to his untimely death, adding to the growing list of those claimed by the supposed curse. Another curious case was that of Sir Archibald Douglas Reid, who conducted X-rays on Tutankhamun's mummy. Shortly after handling the ancient remains, he fell ill with a strange fever that doctors could not diagnose. The fever raged with an intensity that modern medicine struggled to keep at bay, leading to his sudden and unexplained death. These bizarre symptoms were not limited to physical ailments. Many who entered the tomb also reported vivid and terrifying nightmares. Dreams plagued by shadowy figures and ominous warnings haunted their nights, leaving them with a lingering sense of dread. These nocturnal visions seemed to blur the line between reality and the supernatural, deepening the fear of the curse. The curse's spectral grip extended even to those who did not have direct contact with the tomb. James Henry Breasted, a renowned Egyptologist who worked closely with Carter, experienced his own share of strangeness. Though he never entered the tomb himself, Breasted was struck by a severe illness shortly after he returned to Cairo from the site. His acute affliction was marked by the same inexplicable weakness and pain that others had reported, further entwining him in the web of the curse. These strange and unexplained symptoms served to cement the idea that a powerful and ancient force was at work, protecting the sanctity of Tutankhamun's final resting place. The confluence of sudden illnesses, mysterious deaths, and eerie dreams created a narrative that resonated deeply with the public's fascination with the unknown. The tale of the tomb and its curse grew with each unsettling incident, becoming an enduring legend that continues to captivate and mystify us to this day. Join us as we delve deeper into this narrative, exploring the rich tapestry of myths and mysteries that ancient Egypt holds. The media frenzy that followed the discovery of Tutankhamun's tomb played a pivotal role in sensationalizing the curse, transforming it into an international myth that captivated the world. As news of the unprecedented archaeological find broke, the press eagerly latched onto the story, driven by the public's insatiable appetite for intrigue and the supernatural. Headlines screamed of the Pharaoh's curse, weaving tales of ancient vengeance striking down those who dared disturb the boy king's resting place. The sudden and mysterious deaths of key figures connected to the excavation, such as Lord Carnarvon, provided fertile ground for journalists seeking to infuse their reports with a sense of doom and mystique. Newspapers across the globe, from the London Times to the New York Herald, ran sensational stories that blurred the line between fact and fiction. Articles were filled with dramatic accounts of eerie occurrences and ominous prophecies, feeding the narrative that an ancient curse was wreaking havoc on the living. This media coverage wasn't just limited to print. Radio broadcasts and newsreels further amplified the reach and impact of the story. Reporters often embellished their accounts, combining genuine historical details with rumors and speculative fiction, all in the name of capturing the imagination of their audience. The portrayal of Tutankhamun's curse in the media reflected and reinforced the West's fascination with the exotic and mysterious Orient. Ancient Egypt, with its mummies, pyramids, and gods, offered a rich backdrop for tales of horror and the supernatural. The curse narrative fit neatly into this exoticism, drawing on long-standing tropes that depicted the East as a land of ancient secrets and dark magic. Hollywood also played a significant role in cementing the curse in popular culture. Films like the Mummy series capitalized on the allure and fear of the curse, bringing the legend to life on the silver screen. These movies perpetuated the idea of a vengeful mummy rising from the grave, a trope that has persisted in various forms of entertainment for decades. The effect of the media's sensationalism was profound, shaping public perception and creating a lasting legacy. The myth of Tutankhamun's curse became more than just a footnote in the annals of archaeology. It evolved into a cultural phenomenon that has endured for nearly a century. The media's role in this transformation underscores the power of storytelling and its ability to evoke wonder, fear, and fascination. As we reflect on the origins and perpetuation of the curse legend, it is clear that the media's influence was instrumental in turning a remarkable archaeological discovery into an enduring and captivating myth. The interplay between fact and fiction, driven by the desire to entertain and enthrall, ensured that the Curse of Tutankhamun would forever hold a place in our collective imagination. As we continue our journey through the wondrous and mysterious world of ancient Egypt, let us delve deeper into the magic and legends that make this civilization an endless source of fascination. A glimpse into the afterlife reveals the intricate rituals and profound beliefs that ancient Egyptians held about the journey beyond death. The ancient Egyptians believed that life on Earth was merely a prelude to a more significant and eternal existence in the afterlife. This belief was deeply embedded in their culture and influenced their daily lives, practices, and especially their burial rituals. One of the central concepts in their belief system was the idea of the soul, which they divided into several parts. Ka was considered the life force or spiritual double of the person, while the Ba was the personality that could travel between the living world and the afterlife. Ek was the transformed spirit that could dwell among the gods. For the deceased to reach the afterlife, it was crucial to preserve the body through mummification. This ancient practice, perfected over centuries, involved meticulous processes to remove moisture from the body, ensuring it remained intact for eternity. Organs were carefully extracted, preserved, and placed in canopic jars, each guarded by a protective deity. The heart, believed to be the seat of the soul, was left within the body or replaced with a heart amulet. The body was then wrapped in linen and adorned with amulets and protective spells. The ultimate goal of mummification was to prepare the deceased for the weighing of the heart ceremony in the Hall of Mad. Here, the heart of the deceased was weighed against the feather of Mad, the goddess of truth and justice. If the heart was lighter or equal in weight, the soul was deemed pure and granted entry into the afterlife. If not, it was devoured by Ammit, a fearsome deity with the body of a lion, the head of a crocodile, and the hindquarters of a hippopotamus. This judgment process underscored the importance of Mad in guiding one's life with truth and harmony. The afterlife, known as the Field of Reeds or Aru, was depicted as a paradise where the deceased could enjoy eternity, much like their earthly existence, but free from suffering and filled with abundance. To ensure a comfortable afterlife, tombs were furnished with everything the deceased might need, from food and clothing to furniture and servants, often in the form of shabty figures intended to serve them in the afterlife. Tombs themselves were designed as eternal homes, adorned with elaborate paintings and inscriptions that provided guidance and protection for the journey ahead. The Book of the Dead, a collection of spells, hymns, and prayers, was often placed with the deceased to help navigate the afterlife and overcome obstacles. The profound reverence for death and the afterlife also played a crucial role in the legend of Tutankhamun's curse. The ancient Egyptians believed that disturbing a tomb could anger the gods and the spirits of the deceased, unleashing their wrath upon the living. This belief was rooted in their deep-seated fear of disrupting the sacred journey to eternity. The warnings inscribed within tombs, invoking dire consequences for those who dared to desecrate them, were not mere superstitions but reflections of their spiritual convictions. These inscriptions aimed to protect the sanctity of the tomb and ensure the deceased's safe passage to the afterlife. The discovery of Tutankhamun's tomb, with its untouched treasures and the subsequent mysterious deaths, seemed to validate these ancient beliefs. It was as if the boy king's spirit, along with the gods, was exacting revenge on those who disrupted his peace. The perceived curse was a manifestation of the timeless fear of divine retribution, a concept that resonated deeply with the public's imagination. The intertwining of ancient rituals, the sanctity of the tomb, and the curse legend paints a vivid picture of the Egyptians' unwavering belief in the afterlife and the powerful magic they believed governed it. This rich spiritual heritage continues to captivate us, offering a glimpse into a civilization that viewed death not as an end, but as a continuation of a cosmic journey. Join us as we delve further into the enigmatic world of ancient Egypt, exploring the mysteries and magic that continue to mesmerize and inspire. The enigma of the pharaoh's death revolves around the sudden and mysterious passing of Tutankhamun at such a young age. Theories abound, each offering a different perspective on what might have led to the untimely demise of the boy king. One of the most prevalent theories is that Tutankhamun died due to complications from an injury. Evidence from his mummified remains suggests multiple fractures, including a severe break in his left thigh bone. Some speculate that these injuries could have resulted from a chariot accident, a plausible scenario considering his royal status and the use of chariots in both ceremonial and everyday contexts. The presence of these injuries, unhealed at the time of his death, points to a sudden, perhaps violent end. Another theory posits that Tutankhamun succumbed to a genetic disorder. DNA analyses have revealed that he suffered from several health issues, including a cleft palate, a clubfoot, and a condition known as Kolar disease, which affects bone development in the foot. These ailments, compounded by the likelihood of inbreeding within the royal family, might have severely weakened his physical constitution, making him more susceptible to life-threatening conditions. Malaria is also a significant contender in the list of causes. Traces of the malaria parasite have been identified in Tutankhamun's remains, suggesting he suffered from repeated bouts of the disease. In the absence of modern medical treatments, malaria could have easily led to complications such as respiratory failure or sepsis, ultimately resulting in his death. Additionally, there is the possibility of assassination. The political climate of Tutankhamun's reign was tumultuous, marked by the restoration of traditional religious practices and the reversal of his predecessor Akhenaten's radical monotheistic reforms. Such significant changes could have engendered powerful enemies. Though no definitive evidence points to murder, it remains a tantalizing theory given the intrigue and power struggles typical of ancient Egyptian court life. The combination of these various factors paints a complex picture of Tutankhamun's health and the potential causes of his early demise. Each theory contributes to the overall mystery, reflecting the enduring fascination with the life and death of this young pharaoh. As we ponder these possibilities, we are reminded of the fragility of life and the enduring enigma of Tutankhamun's death, a mystery that continues to captivate and intrigue. The magical amulets and spells found in Tutankhamun's tomb were meticulously crafted to protect the young pharaoh in his journey to the afterlife. Imagine the ancient artisans, their hands steady and hearts reverent, creating these sacred objects with the belief that they held immense power. These amulets, often made from gold, precious stones, and faience, were not mere decorations but potent symbols imbued with spiritual significance. Among the most notable is the scarab beetle amulet, representing rebirth and transformation. Scarabs were placed over the heart of the mummified king, symbolizing the soul's journey through the underworld. The heart scarab often bore inscriptions from the Book of the Dead, invoking the god's protection and ensuring the pharaoh's heart would not betray him during the weighing of the heart ceremony. Another crucial amulet was the Eye of Horus, an ancient symbol of protection, royal power, and good health. This amulet, known as the Huajet, was believed to ward off evil spirits and safeguard the deceased's journey. Tucked among the wrappings of Tutankhamun's mummy, it served as a shield against malevolent forces. Then there were the Jed pillars, amulets that represented stability and endurance, associated with Osiris, the god of the afterlife. Placed around the neck or within the mummy's wrappings, these amulets were designed to imbue the deceased with the god's strength, ensuring their safe passage through the challenges of the underworld. The Ankh amulet, symbolizing eternal life, was another vital inclusion. Shaped like a cross with a loop at the top, the Ankh was believed to grant the wearer the breath of life. It was often placed near the heart or in the hands of the mummy, ensuring the pharaoh's immortality. Alongside these amulets were spells inscribed on the tomb walls and on papyrus scrolls, forming a guidebook for the afterlife. The Book of the Dead, a collection of spells, hymns, and prayers, was designed to help the pharaoh navigate the dangers of the underworld and emerge triumphant in the afterlife. These spells provided instructions, from the correct pronunciation of sacred words to the magical rituals needed to appease the gods and avoid traps set by malevolent entities. One such spell, known as the Spell of the Heart, ensured that the pharaoh's heart would not testify against him during the weighing of the heart ceremony. Another, the Spell for Not Letting the Corpse Decay, promised to preserve the body's integrity, preventing decomposition and ensuring the pharaoh remained whole and recognizable in the afterlife. The opening of the mouth ritual was another crucial element, intended to restore the deceased's senses and abilities in the afterlife. Performed by priests during the funerary rites, this ritual involved touching the mouth and eyes of the mummy with a ceremonial tool to allow the deceased to speak, eat, and see once again. Together, these amulets and spells formed a protective barrier around Tutankhamun, a magical armor crafted to ensure his safe passage to the eternal paradise of the Field of Reeds. As we delve into the intricate details of these artifacts, we are reminded of the profound beliefs and meticulous care that defined ancient Egyptian burial practices. These sacred objects, created thousands of years ago, continue to evoke a sense of wonder and awe, bridging the gap between the mortal and the divine. Join us as we continue to unravel the mysteries of Tutankhamun's tomb and the ancient civilization that believed so deeply in the magic and power of the afterlife. Scientific investigations into the so-called Curse of Tutankhamun have provided enlightening explanations that debunk the theories of supernatural retribution. Modern science has delved into the potential natural causes behind the mysterious deaths and illnesses associated with the tomb's opening. One significant factor is the presence of toxins and bacteria within the sealed environment of the tomb. Over the millennia, the tomb's interior, devoid of ventilation, became a breeding ground for molds and fungi. Aspergillus niger and Aspergillus flavus, common molds found in ancient tombs, can produce mycotoxins that are harmful when inhaled. These molds thrive in dark, damp conditions, and the sudden exposure to fresh air upon opening the tomb could have released a concentration of spores into the air. Archaeologists and workers unaware of these dangers may have inhaled these spores, leading to respiratory issues and other health complications. Additionally, bacteria such as Staphylococcus and Pseudomonas have been found in ancient tombs. These bacteria can cause infections, particularly in individuals with weakened immune systems. The infections suffered by Lord Carnarvon, which began as a simple cut and led to fatal blood poisoning, could potentially be explained by exposure to such bacteria. The sudden onset and rapid progression of infections in others involved in the excavation lend credence to this scientific explanation. Another factor is the presence of ammonia, formaldehyde, and hydrogen sulfide within the tomb. These gases can form naturally from the decomposition of organic materials and can cause irritation to the respiratory system, eyes, and skin. Prolonged exposure to even low concentrations could result in symptoms such as dizziness, headaches, and fatigue, all of which were reported by those who spent extensive time within the tomb. These scientific explanations shift the narrative from mystical to microbial, highlighting the impact of ancient pathogens and environmental factors. While the allure of the curse is captivating, understanding these scientific insights allows us to appreciate the real dangers faced by early archaeologists without invoking supernatural explanations. The fascination with Tutankhamun's tomb endures, but it is through the lens of science that we unravel the true causes behind the mysterious deaths and illnesses, offering a rational perspective on the ancient enigma. Cultural impact. The legend of Tutankhamun's curse has profoundly permeated popular culture, inspiring a vast array of books, movies, and TV shows that continue to capture the public's imagination. From the moment newspapers sensationalized the supposed curse following the tomb's discovery, storytellers across various media have seized upon this rich narrative, weaving it into countless works of fiction and non-fiction. In literature, the intrigue of the curse has spawned numerous novels and scholarly books that explore both the historical discovery and the supernatural elements of the legend. Titles such as The Curse of the Pharaohs by Elizabeth Peters and The Complete Tutankhamun by Nicholas Reeves delve into the mysteries of the boy king's tomb, blending historical facts with thrilling fictional elements to create compelling narratives that draw readers into the heart of ancient Egypt's enigma. The curse has also found a prominent place in cinema. Hollywood has repeatedly turned to the captivating story of Tutankhamun and his purported curse to produce blockbuster films that combine adventure, horror, and romance. Classics like the 1932 film The Mummy, which introduced the iconic character Imhotep, and its subsequent remakes in 1999 and 2001, play heavily on the fear and fascination evoked by the idea of an ancient curse. These films have not only entertained but also cemented the curse in the collective consciousness, transforming the legend into a cultural touchstone. Television has similarly embraced the allure of Tutankhamun's curse, featuring it in documentaries and series that explore the historical and supernatural aspects of the discovery. Programs such as Mysteries of the Egyptian Mummies and Tutankhamun, The Truth Uncovered, offer audiences a blend of educational insights and dramatic reenactments, keeping the legend alive through visual storytelling. Even fictional TV shows like Stargate SG-1 and Bones have incorporated elements of the curse into their storylines, demonstrating its versatility as a plot device that continues to captivate viewers. The influence of Tutankhamun's curse extends beyond traditional media. It has inspired countless works of art, video games, and even theme park attractions, all of which draw from the tantalizing blend of history and mystery. The enduring appeal of the curse speaks to a broader human fascination with the unknown, the ancient, and the supernatural. It is a testament to the power of storytelling, how myths and legends can transcend their origins to become an integral part of popular culture. As we reflect on the curse's cultural impact, it is clear that the story of Tutankhamun has transcended its historical context to become a modern myth, one that continues to inspire and entertain across generations. The Boy King's legacy lives on, not only through the artifacts and monuments of ancient Egypt, but also through the myriad of creative works that draw from the enduring mystery of his tomb and its supposed curse. This cultural phenomenon underscores the timelessness of human curiosity and the endless possibilities that ancient legends hold for contemporary storytelling. Join us as we continue to explore the fascinating world of Tutankhamun, where history and myth intertwine to create an everlasting legacy, a modern mystery despite the passage of nearly a century since Howard Carter's groundbreaking discovery. The legend of Tutankhamun continues to captivate and inspire. In recent years, advancements in technology have provided new insights and revelations that only deepen our fascination with the Boy King and his enigmatic tomb. Imagine sophisticated imaging techniques like CT scans and DNA analysis being applied to Tutankhamun's mummy, revealing details that were once shrouded in mystery. For example, these modern methods have helped clarify theories about his health, confirming that he suffered from several ailments, including malaria and a congenital foot deformity. These discoveries paint a more comprehensive picture of the young pharaoh's life and the challenges he faced, adding depth to our understanding of his brief but impactful reign. Additionally, contemporary archaeology has continued to unearth treasures and artifacts that shed light on ancient Egyptian culture and practices. Picture the excitement of researchers as they uncover hidden chambers and tunnels within the Valley of the Kings, using non-invasive techniques such as ground-penetrating radar. These discoveries suggest that there is still much to learn and find within this ancient landscape, keeping the allure of Tutankhamun and his time alive for new generations of scholars and enthusiasts. Moreover, the ongoing fascination with Tutankhamun extends beyond the realm of academics and into popular culture. Museums around the world host exhibitions featuring the treasures of Tutankhamun, drawing millions of visitors eager to glimpse the iconic golden mask and other artifacts that tell the story of his life and death. These exhibitions not only showcase the splendor of ancient Egypt, but also highlight the enduring legacy of the boy king, bridging the gap between the past and the present. In recent times, the legend of Tutankhamun has also found new life in digital media. Virtual reality experiences and digital reconstructions allow people to explore his tomb and the treasures within it from the comfort of their homes, offering an immersive journey into the world of ancient Egypt. These cutting-edge technologies bring the story of Tutankhamun to a broader audience, ensuring that his legacy continues to inspire wonder and curiosity. As we reflect on the enduring appeal of Tutankhamun, it is clear that the blend of ancient legend and modern discovery creates a rich tapestry that captivates our imagination. The Boy King's story remains a potent symbol of the mysteries of the past and the endless possibilities of uncovering new truths. Join us as we delve further into the world of Tutankhamun, where history meets technology and the ancient meets the modern in an ever-evolving narrative of wonder and intrigue. The Mummy's Revenge share other famous mummy curse legends that further entrench the Egyptian myth in popular lore. One of the most well-known mummy curses, apart from Tutankhamun's, is the Curse of the Mummy of Amenhotep, known as the Unlucky Mummy. Found in the late 19th century, this artifact was reputed to bring misfortune to all who possessed it. Tales of sudden illnesses, financial ruin, and even deaths swirled around the British Museum artifact, creating a narrative of doom that fascinated and terrified the public. The Unlucky Mummy was never actually a mummy, but rather a beautifully painted wooden coffin lid. Yet the stories that grew around it amplified the mystical aura of Egyptian curses. Another enthralling legend is that of Pharaoh Seti I's mummy, linked to a series of eerie occurrences. Seti I was the father of Ramses Roman II, and his tomb was discovered in the Valley of the Kings. Anecdotes of strange lights, phantom sightings, and unsettling noises were reported by visitors and workers who were near his burial site. These spine-tingling stories added layers to the mystical perception of ancient Egyptian curses. Moving forward in time, there's the lesser-known but equally captivating tale of the Curse of the Mummy of a priestess of Amun-Ra. This mummy, transported to the city of London in the early 1900s, was rumored to be surrounded by a series of tragic events and mishaps, from inexplicable deaths to bizarre accidents. The press of the time eagerly pounced on these tales, weaving a narrative of supernatural retribution that bolstered the mysterious appeal of Egyptian artifacts. The legend of Cleopatra's mummy also finds a place in the annals of mummy curses. Though Cleopatra's tomb has never been conclusively found, rumors abound that those who sought it out or claimed to have found pieces of it were met with untimely deaths. This curse narrative dovetails seamlessly with the romantic and tragic image of Cleopatra herself, making it a compelling story that continues to capture the public's imagination. More recently, the discovery of the tomb of the Screaming Mummy unveiled another enigmatic tale. This mummy, found with a contorted expression of agony, was initially believed to be cursed. Studies later suggested it might have been due to a form of ancient punishment or ritual, but the chilling sight alone was enough to spark stories of curses and vengeful spirits. The potency of these mummy curse legends lies not just in the incidents themselves, but in how they resonate with humanity's deep-rooted fears of the unknown and the mystical. These stories, woven through various points in history, underscore a universal fascination with the enigmatic and the supernatural. They elevate the ancient Egyptian mythos to a realm where history and legend meld into captivating narratives that enthrall the modern imagination. As we marvel at these tales of mummy curses, we are reminded of the allure and mystery that ancient Egypt continues to hold, a testament to the enduring power of its myths and the endless intrigue they inspire. King Tut's legacy is an intriguing blend of historical achievements and the overshadowing myth of his supposed curse. As the boy king, his reign marked significant changes in ancient Egyptian society, yet it is the legend of his curse that often eclipses these contributions. To truly appreciate Tutankhamun's legacy, we must look beyond the sensational stories and delve into the impact of his reign and the insights his tomb has provided into ancient Egyptian civilization. Tutankhamun ascended the throne during a tumultuous period, inheriting a kingdom in the aftermath of the religious upheavals instigated by his predecessor Akhenaten. Akhenaten had introduced radical changes by promoting the worship of Aten, the sun disk, over the traditional pantheon of Egyptian gods. This shift disrupted the religious, economic, and social fabric of Egypt. Tutankhamun, under the guidance of his advisors, played a pivotal role in restoring the traditional religious practices. He changed his name from Tutankhaten to Tutankhamun, signaling the return to the worship of Amun and the reaffirmation of polytheistic beliefs. His efforts helped stabilize the kingdom and restore the temples and structures that had been neglected during Akhenaten's reign. Despite his brief reign, Tutankhamun commissioned significant building projects, including the completion of the temple at Luxor. These endeavors reflect his commitment to reviving the grandeur of ancient Egyptian architecture and religious practices. His contributions to the artistic and cultural heritage of Egypt are evident in the intricate artifacts and treasures found within his tomb, showcasing the craftsmanship and sophistication of the New Kingdom period. However, the discovery of Tutankhamun's tomb in 1922 by Howard Carter brought with it a wave of fascination that often centers on the legend of the curse rather than his historical contributions. The tomb's remarkable state of preservation and the wealth of artifacts it contained provided unparalleled insights into the life and death of an Egyptian pharaoh. The treasures, including the iconic golden death mask, captivated the world and have become symbols of ancient Egypt's splendor. Yet, the narrative of the curse, fueled by the untimely deaths and mysterious occurrences following the tomb's opening, has cast a long shadow over Tutankhamun's legacy. The media frenzy and sensationalized stories of the curse have, in many ways, overshadowed the historical significance of his reign and the profound knowledge gained from the tomb's discovery. Despite this, King Tutankhamun's legacy endures, bridging the gap between myth and history. His tomb remains one of the most significant archaeological finds of the 20th century, offering a window into the opulence and complexity of ancient Egyptian civilization. While the curse may capture the popular imagination, it is the historical and cultural revelations unearthed from his burial site that truly define his enduring legacy. As we continue to explore the wonders of ancient Egypt, let us remember King Tutankhamun not just for the legend of his curse, but for the lasting contributions he made to the rich tapestry of history. The magic of Egypt bring to life the allure and magic of ancient Egypt that continues to captivate the world. Picture the golden glow of the desert sun setting behind the majestic pyramids, each structure casting a long shadow over the sands of time. These ancient marvels are not just architectural feats, they are poems in stone, crafted with a precision that continues to baffle modern engineers. The pyramids of Giza, the Sphinx, and the temples along the Nile are timeless symbols of human ingenuity and spiritual devotion. They whisper of a civilization that reached unparalleled heights of knowledge and power, deeply intertwined with the divine. Imagine walking through the bustling streets of Thebes, the air filled with the scent of incense and the hum of prayers. The grand temples, adorned with intricate carvings and hieroglyphics, tell stories of gods and goddesses, myths that explain the forces of nature and the mysteries of life and death. The rituals performed by priests, the sacred ceremonies, and the rich tapestry of festivals reflect a culture where every moment was imbued with spiritual significance. The allure of ancient Egypt also lies in its people, who lived lives steeped in tradition and ritual. Envision farmers tending to their crops along the fertile banks of the Nile, craftsmen honing their skills in bustling workshops, and families gathering for meals under the watchful gaze of the stars. Their daily lives were guided by a cosmic order, a belief in Maat, the principle of truth, balance, and harmony that governed both the world and the afterlife. Delve into the realm of Egyptian mythology, where gods and goddesses like Osiris, Isis, Horus, and Anubis played pivotal roles in the cosmic drama of creation, death, and rebirth. These deities, depicted with human bodies and animal heads, each symbolized different aspects of life and the natural world. Their stories, carved into tomb walls and written on papyrus scrolls, reveal a civilization that viewed the universe as a living, breathing entity filled with magic and wonder. The art and artifacts of ancient Egypt, from the exquisite jewelry and pottery to the monumental statues and frescoes, showcase a society that valued beauty, craftsmanship, and the eternal. Each object, whether a simple amulet or a grand sarcophagus, was created with a purpose, often to ensure protection, prosperity, or safe passage to the afterlife. These treasures continue to mesmerize us, offering glimpses into a world where the sacred and the mundane were seamlessly intertwined. The allure of ancient Egypt is also deeply rooted in its mysteries. The secrets of mummification, the construction techniques of the pyramids, the meaning of the hieroglyphs, and the enigmas of the afterlife are all subjects of endless fascination and study. These mysteries evoke a sense of wonder and curiosity, drawing us into a quest for knowledge that bridges the gap between the ancient and modern worlds. The magic of Egypt lies not only in its grand monuments and captivating myths, but also in the timeless human desire to understand the unknown, to seek a connection with the divine, and to leave a lasting legacy. As we explore the wonders of this ancient land, we are reminded of the enduring power of its civilization, a testament to the creativity, spirituality, and resilience of the human spirit. Join us as we continue to unravel the magic of Egypt, a journey that transcends time and space, inviting us to discover the eternal mysteries and timeless beauty of this remarkable civilization. Unearthing the truth about Tutankhamun starts with the monumental discovery of his tomb in 1922 by Howard Carter. Inside were thousands of artifacts that have since reshaped our understanding of ancient Egypt. These treasures, including Tutankhamun's iconic golden death mask, revealed the opulence of the boy king's life and the sophistication of the artisans of his time. Not only did these findings highlight the wealth of the new kingdom, but they also provided invaluable insights into the daily life, religious beliefs, and funerary practices of the ancient Egyptians. For instance, the presence of chariots, weapons, and furniture inside the tomb offered a glimpse into Tutankhamun's status and the rituals associated with his afterlife journey. Moreover, the discovery of inscriptions and texts such as the Book of the Dead painted an elaborate picture of the Egyptian vision of the afterlife, explaining the spiritual significance of many artifacts found within the tomb. Modern scientific techniques, including CT scans and DNA analysis, have further expanded our knowledge. These methods have confirmed that Tutankhamun suffered from a variety of health issues, including malaria and congenital deformities, debunking earlier theories that his death was solely the result of violent causes. The evidence of multiple injuries, possibly from a chariot accident, adds another layer to the mystery of his untimely death. Additionally, the relatively small and hastily prepared tomb suggests that Tutankhamun's death was unexpected, leading to speculation about the political dynamics of his time. The tomb's layout and the rushed nature of its construction hint at the turbulence within the Egyptian court following his demise. The detailed craftsmanship of the jewelry, amulets, and canopic jars found in the tomb also speak volumes about the technological and artistic advancements of the period. These artifacts not only served practical purposes, but were also imbued with deep symbolic meanings, intended to protect and guide the young pharaoh in the afterlife. The discovery of Tutankhamun's tomb has also spurred continuous archaeological efforts in the Valley of the Kings, leading to the uncovering of other tombs and artifacts that provide context to his reign. These findings collectively offer a more nuanced and comprehensive understanding of the socio-political environment of ancient Egypt during Tutankhamun's rule. They also highlight the importance placed on the afterlife, as evidenced by the elaborate burial practices and the extensive efforts to ensure his comfort and power in the realm beyond. Through these key archaeological findings, we begin to unearth the real story of Tutankhamun, moving beyond the myth of his curse to appreciate the historical and cultural significance of his reign. These discoveries not only illuminate the life of the boy king, but also enhance our broader understanding of ancient Egyptian civilization, its values, and its enduring legacy. As we continue to delve deeper into the sands of time, each artifact, each inscription draws us closer to unraveling the intricate tapestry of history that Tutankhamun represents. Join us as we continue our exploration, revealing more about this fascinating pharaoh and the world he inhabited. Personal accounts from the archaeologists and historians who have studied Tutankhamun add a deeply human element to the story of the boy king, transforming a distant past into a vivid and personal experience. Imagine Howard Carter himself standing at the brink of history as he first gazed into the tomb's antechamber. In his own words, Carter described the moment with a sense of awe. "As my eyes grew accustomed to the light, Details of the room within emerge slowly from the mist, strange animals, statues, and gold, everywhere the glint of gold. His exhilaration and disbelief were palpable as he and his team painstakingly catalogued the treasures within, each artifact a piece of a long-lost puzzle. Another poignant account comes from Arthur Mace, a close associate of Carter, whose personal diaries reveal the emotional toll and the sheer dedication required during the excavation. Mace wrote about the grueling hours spent in the tomb, the camaraderie among the team, and the overwhelming sense of achievement as they unearthed each new treasure. His reflections offer a window into the physical and emotional rigors faced by those who bring the ancient world back to life. In contemporary times, Egyptologist Zahi Hawass has shared his profound connection to Tutankhamun. Having spent decades studying the boy king, Hawass often speaks about the moment he entered the burial chamber. He recounts feeling an almost spiritual presence, a sense of stepping into a sacred space untouched for millennia. His passion and reverence for ancient Egypt shine through in his descriptions of the intricate artifacts and the meticulous care taken in preserving them for future generations. Historian and author Joyce Tildesley provides yet another perspective, highlighting the meticulous detective work involved in piecing together Tutankhamun's life story. Through her research, she delves into the nuances of the artifacts, offering insights into the daily life, health, and even the personal relationships of the young pharaoh. Tildesley's narratives bring forth the voices of ancient artisans, priests, and court officials, weaving a rich tapestry of life in the new kingdom. These personal anecdotes underscore the profound impact that Tutankhamun has had not only on our understanding of ancient Egypt, but also on the lives of those who have dedicated themselves to his study. Each story reflects a deep respect for the past and a relentless curiosity that drives historians and archaeologists to uncover the mysteries of our ancient heritage. As we listen to their accounts, we are reminded of the enduring power of discovery and the timeless allure of Tutankhamun's legacy. Join us as we continue to explore the personal stories that breathe life into the annals of history, revealing the human side of archaeological wonder. Lessons from the past discuss what modern society can learn from these ancient tales of magic and mystery. As we delve into the enchanting world of ancient Egypt, we uncover lessons that resonate deeply with our modern lives. The ancient Egyptians' profound respect for the cosmos and their place within it teaches us the importance of living in harmony with nature. They embraced the cycles of the Nile, the rhythms of the seasons, and the movements of the stars, recognizing that their lives were intertwined with the natural world. In our fast-paced, technology-driven society, we can learn to slow down and reconnect with the environment, fostering a sense of balance and sustainability. Another lesson lies in their unyielding pursuit of knowledge and innovation. The construction of the pyramids, the development of hieroglyphic writing, and the advancements in medicine and engineering all highlight their dedication to progress and learning. Today, as we face unprecedented challenges, we can draw inspiration from their ingenuity and commitment to seeking solutions, encouraging us to harness our creativity and drive for continuous improvement. The ancient Egyptians' reverence for the afterlife and their meticulous burial practices remind us of the importance of legacy and the impact we leave behind. They believed in living a life of mad, embodying truth, balance, and justice, which would ensure a favorable judgment in the afterlife. This ethos can guide us in our daily actions, encouraging us to live ethically, strive for fairness, and foster positive relationships, knowing that our deeds will echo through time. Moreover, their rich mythology and spiritual beliefs offer a glimpse into the human need for storytelling and the power of myths to convey universal truths. The tales of gods and goddesses, creation and rebirth provide not only entertainment but also moral guidance and a framework for understanding the world. In our contemporary culture, we can appreciate the value of storytelling in preserving history, shaping identities, and imparting wisdom across generations. The legend of Tutankhamun's curse, while often sensationalized, also teaches us about the human fascination with the unknown and the supernatural. It reflects our intrinsic curiosity and the ways in which we seek to explain the inexplicable. Embracing this sense of wonder can lead us to ask questions, explore new frontiers, and challenge our understanding, driving scientific and philosophical inquiry. Additionally, the collaborative efforts of archaeologists, historians, and scientists in uncovering the secrets of ancient Egypt highlight the importance of interdisciplinary cooperation. By working together, sharing knowledge, and respecting diverse perspectives, we can tackle complex problems and achieve remarkable discoveries. The spirit of collaboration is vital in addressing global issues and fostering a more connected and informed world. Finally, the timeless art and architecture of ancient Egypt inspire us to appreciate beauty, creativity, and the enduring power of human expression. The intricate carvings, majestic temples, and exquisite artifacts serve as a testament to our capacity for greatness and our desire to create something lasting and meaningful. In our daily lives, we can find joy and purpose in artistic endeavors, celebrating the creativity that defines our humanity. As we reflect on these lessons from the past, we are reminded that the magic and mystery of ancient Egypt are not just relics of history, but guiding stars that illuminate our path forward. By embracing their wisdom, we can cultivate a deeper connection to the world around us, nurture our curiosity, and strive for a more balanced and harmonious existence. Join us as we continue to explore and learn from the ancient tales that continue to captivate and inspire, bridging the gap between the past and the present. Reflecting on our journey through Egypt's myth, we find ourselves entranced by the allure of its ancient secrets and the enduring mystery of the Curse of Tutankhamun. We've traversed the sands of time, walking alongside pharaohs and explorers, and delved into tales that blur the lines between history and legend. The story of Tutankhamun, the boy king whose tomb lay hidden for millennia, continues to captivate our imagination with its blend of archaeological wonder and supernatural intrigue. The curse, real or imagined, speaks to our intrinsic fascination with the unknown and our relentless pursuit of understanding the past. Through the treasures unearthed from his tomb, we have gained profound insights into the life, beliefs, and artistry of ancient Egypt, a civilization that embraced both the divine and the mortal with equal reverence. This journey has not only revealed the opulence and spirituality of ancient Egypt, but also underscored the timeless human quest for knowledge, legacy, and connection with the cosmos. The magic of Egypt lies not just in its monuments and myths, but in the enduring curiosity it inspires, urging us to explore, question, and dream. As we conclude this tale, let us carry with us the sense of wonder and the thirst for discovery that has driven humanity since the dawn of time. The mysteries of Egypt remind us that the world is filled with stories waiting to be uncovered, each one a thread in the rich tapestry of our collective history. Thank you for joining us on this enchanting journey through the sands of time. If you enjoyed this exploration of ancient Egypt and its enduring mysteries, be sure to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell to stay updated on our upcoming adventures. Until next time, may your curiosity lead you to new horizons and your dreams be as boundless as the Egyptian sky.